Alright, boys. Today I got a banger video for y'all. Give it 6 hours and other Grand Cross YouTubers will do this exact same thing. That was a joke, but it's kind of true. I'm not gonna lie. For the last few weeks, a few YouTubers have been literally doing the exact same video I've been doing and the exact title. Just putting that out there. I'm not starting any beef, but I'm just letting you guys know, like, go, calm down. I'm here to make y'all laugh and bring you guys some news because, you know, we're here to vibe, bro. But yeah, to those YouTubers,
Stop it. Get some help.
Y'all already know who you are. Also, to each of you guys that are subbed, thank you guys so much for all the support. All of you guys are legends. These guys on screen, you guys are the literal goats. And all of you guys that are watching, thank you so much for supporting. You guys are the greatest. Again, if you're new to the channel, smack that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and leave a like. Let's try to crack 250 on this video. 250 likes. I'm setting it up there, but let's try to crack it. I'm sorry for the little rant at the beginning of the video, but yo, I had to get that off my chest real quick. In today's video, all I'm going to do is, because I've been receiving a lot of questions about this, you can literally go through my comment section here on screen, or just a few of them. You guys have been asking this for a while now, and I'm here to answer this question. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so on screen you are taking a look at the calendar. Now, I've been asked this question all throughout my comments, and I think you guys are wondering this too. When will we get Melly over here to global? Now, this question's a little bit tough to answer. I did a little bit of a, theory in my last, global schedule video. But here we go. This is what I'm thinking for you guys. So we all remember, I think, you remember, that the actual global anniversary was supposed to be on this week right here. But they did, in fact, switch everything up because Assault Meliodas got delayed. So they moved up, the one and only the one Esquinor, and they changed the entire date. This is the night we usually get the updates. Oh, for some reason, we got it early on the festival day. We had it on Monday instead of Tuesdays, but this is practically, around these 3 dates is, in fact, when we're going to get it. Practically right here is when we got it. 7 days will take you to 22. 7 more days, it will take you right to that date we were just on. That's a 14-day gap practically between these banners, and I think Netmarble will not pull what they did before, so we'll probably, hopefully, I'm hoping, Netmarble doesn't drop it on Tuesday, because, if they do, we're screwed. But my current theory, I guess you can say, will be they drop it on 9 or the 16th. That's practically it. Those 2 days we'll probably see it unless there's anything in the middle. Currently, we got to see what JP does with that entire update, if that really is a festival, if that's a collab, because, who actually knows? I think Netmarble will follow through, and they will finish up the entire thing with Assault Meliodas, finish up this entire 1-year anniversary, clean it up, and then move on to something new. We don't know if there's a collab. It could easily happen where a collab jumps in between, but currently, I will say it for certain, 9, 16 will probably be there, but if Netmarble's feeling generous, which they're not, obviously we know that, we might get on a 23, but probably I will stick to 16, 9, right as soon as, the one Escrim leaves on the 15th, 16th, we'll start up the new banner, which is, Assault Meliodas. So keep it in mind, March, okay, 9th or March 16th, if we're really, really lucky and we get a banner in the middle, March 23rd. If we're really unlucky, March 2nd, we're kind of screwed if that happens, and I really hope they don't, but they could. Just saying that. Also, because everyone's been asking me constantly, yo, should I summon on this banner? How many gems should I go into this? And if I get enough by the time it drops, what should I do? So to combine all of my info from my previous videos real quick, I said that if you wait 2 to 3 weeks into the Assault Meliodas banner, so let's say, like, the week before it leaves, or the week before that, you guys can easily, if you start saving now, and you do all the events, and you take care of final bosses, and, if you're lucky with other things, you could easily make a full rotation, starting at 0 gems, on Assault Meliodas. So keep that in mind. Also, going back to what I just said, 9, 16, if you're really lucky, 23, if it happens on 23, when that banner drops, you guys can practically, literally summon completely on it. You'll be fine. But this is what the banner looks like. I threw this into Photoshop, and I just put dots on it to show you guys what are the good units, what are the bad units. Over on Global, Captain Bellion is okay, Celestial Latte is good, but we did get these for free, and a lot of people, and I say a lot of people, I mean a lot of people have them already, and multiple copies, because if you went on that green Gother banner, you would have gotten a few copies, and if you got the free one, there's a free copy right there. You guys practically already have these units, so I'm putting them under red for now, just because most people have them. Now, these 3 units right here, New Legend, and New Legend, the Guardian Jericho, Elizabeth, and, New Year's Meliodas, these could also fall under orange, I guess you can say, just because they're not the greatest of units, but the reason I let them stay under green is because they're actually limited time units. Again, they should have stayed at limited time units. Remember, we don't know if these would actually jump here because they jumped on JP because it was, in fact, you know, the entire New Year's update over here is not. We could see Valentines, we could see summer units, we could see so many things on this banner. But if it does stay the same, new legend, I highly recommend you guys go for them. They're not bad, they're not great, but they actually are really fun units, and I actually enjoy using Guardian Jericho a lot. One of my favorite units in the game, really fun to use, just putting it out there. Okay, to quickly confirm for you guys, it is in fact green Derieri, it is in fact green Estarossa. I think we already know Bellion's color and all of that. It is blue Droll, and it is in fact red Zeldris. Green Monspeed, red Gloxinia, and yeah, those are the commandments, so those are done. Again, most of those commandments are the greatest in the game, so off the bat, already recommend it. But next up, I want to say one thing. This banner is a really solid banner. You're asking, should you summon? And again, I'm here to tell you if you should or should not. Now, we don't know if there's a new festival that's coming out, but I can say for certain, there's not really anything good coming out for a while. You guys can practically save for this banner with, you know, just being safe about it. You guys have time. Unless, you know, Netmarble starts dropping weird things all like back to back randomly. I'm hoping they don't. But again, Netmarble's probably watching this, and someone commented down below a while ago, and I read it was actually funny. They're taking notes right now, and they're like, dude, how do we destroy the, you know, the global players? And that's their goal. But if nothing like crazy happens, this banner will be one of the best banners, just because a lot of people might not have Sariel, you might not have Ludo, or you might not have Tarmiel. Those units are completely broken, okay? I can't say it anything else to them. They're just broken, dude. First of all, they're so much fun, I guess you could say. Really? Sariel just goes and just destroys everything. He is great for farming. He is great for everything. Tower of Trials, almost everything. Ludo, super cracked unit. Tarmiel, super stacked unit. All of these units down here are just amazing. If you go onto this banner and you walk away with a copy of each of, you know, Assault Meliodas, Ludo, Sariel, and Tarmiel, it was worth it. These all units could be like, you could get 10 Bellions, but if you walk away with a Sariel, Tarmiel, a Ludo, or a Berserk Meliodas, you practically won on this banner, technically speaking, because again, the only chance to get Sariel again is not for a while, okay? Unless you're lucky enough to pull it on those tickets, which I don't think you are, because I'm not. I own like 30, 40 of these, and I haven't got one. So someday, I will pull it. I promise you, I'll pull it. Just given these 3 units, it already makes this banner a 10 out of 10. El Latte Bellion will minus 0.5 just because these already like annihilate everything. And there are still a lot of players that didn't like the 1. A lot of people told me, you know, the 1 isn't cool to them. They don't like how he's built, okay? I got it. My guy is a double-decker. He is insane. He is a chat of a man, but most people, not most, but a lot of people do in fact like Berserk Meliodas more. And if you start the game at this point in time, you'll start off the same if you started off in the 1 event. Remember, I just recommend if you are starting the game, start off with the comeback banner, complete all those challenges, take care of the banner, then jump into this banner and start summoning your gems on this stuff, because again, those comeback units will help you out a ton. I know you're going to be like, dude, I can just reroll for Berserk. You're going to miss out on all those level 80 units, and that being one of them is the greatest, which is, you know, Arthur. Highly recommend you guys first jump into this. Berserk Meliodas, amazing. Most of these are okay. You know, the commandments, they are like necessary. They are needed for the Berserk Meliodas team. So you're going to have to pick them up at some point, and off of this banner, if you just walk away with Droll and Zeldris, you can practically form a little bit of a team. And then, you know, Estarossa help you in Tower of Trials. You know, Derieri is not bad. I believe it's also really good on the Berserk team. And again, Sariel, Tarmiel, and Ludo, they'll destroy everything. I just highly recommend or hope you guys don't get Celestial, a Latte, or Bellion. That's going to be a yikes. But everything else is really good. And again, if you don't have a Latte, she's a good unit. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of global players already have her, so I'm just keeping that in mind for all of you guys. Yeah. But that's all of the banner. That is really what we have. Let me know what you guys thought about this, because again, I really want to know. It's a solid banner. And to answer it really quickly, should you summon? After all the evidence I proved, I think you already understand. Yes, this is a should you summon. This is yes, you have to summon. But again, it's your gems. Do what you want with them. If you don't like this banner, don't summon on it. It's not needed. Berserk Meliodas is broken, but he's not that broken. I highly recommended everyone went for the 1 because personally, I still feel the 1 will decimate everywhere. And, you know, Berserk Meliodas is good, but he is really restrictive to the teams. You know, he only works with commandments, and a lot of people who are starting the game don't have that early access to commandments and leveling them up and all of that. So that's exactly what I said. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, and make sure to, you know, hit that subscribe button and take the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Laters!